That's why we stopped playing, because I got tired of booking things and no one responded. So,
is that just kind of like a Lancaster problem or what?
no, I think it's a all around. But
Do they not just want like small bands playing?
it's just you need to know people and have a manager and people.
A manager,
or not a manager, but someone to book your things. And
what is this like?
I feel like it's if you don't play enough original stuff, then they don't want you. So
really, I thought like I see a lot of people that do covers to songs and stuff like that, and
yeah,
people love it.
I
I don't
people
understand.
love that too, but it depends on the place.
That's really interesting because I would have never thought that. I mean, it's good. I mean, they need music there all the time, like especially Tellus.
Especially Tellus, yes.
Well, how hard was it to get?
It took me like 3 or 4 years to get there. So
at 3 years, and then you guys stopped.
Yep, that was the last one. I was like, you know what? I finally got it. One big old last hurrah, and then we were done.
Dude, like you got. I mean, I think if you were like, hey, Curran, do you mind if our band plays here?
Where?
At the Run Club.
Jeez.
Well, during the Halloween festival, he had people play.
But that was no. You don't need to.
Not your vibe.
Not yet. Well, it's also getting all 5 of us together, which is also very hard. Which is also a reason why we stopped, because I got tired of that too. So
you gotta make time for your friends.
I love them. I'm just saying.
You know they're gonna hear this.
They're probably gonna hear this. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna hear this, and
I've
they're
been
gonna be
trying.
like, why is he talking so much shit?
No, we're all good.
I mean, if I was your friend, we're not really friends, right? We're just.
I don't even know who you are. I just knocked on your door. Oh, look, a little podcast. All right, I'll come in.
Bring it a little closer to you. Like, it should be. I know it's normally like a fistful, but in this case, you'll need it like a little closer.
Right here.
Yeah, there. Oh, dude.
Oh, that's good. That sounds good.
You sound so crisp.
Deep.
Deep?
Oh,
like,
it sounds thick.
Thick. Yeah,
2 C's.
You're using a lot of interesting words today, Matt.
Am I?
Yeah, but you know the one word that I'd love to bring up? Beer. Also, I would say podcast. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on another episode of the LeisureHub Podcast. I'm your host, Justin, and alongside me, Matthew. Yeah. We like using your extravagant.
Yeah, I guess I'm a Matthew now.
Well, I mean, everything has shifted from Matt to Matthew. Matthew's when we're being stern with you, like a parent, you know.
My mother called me Matthew.
How do you feel when your friends call you Matthew?
That's fine. I don't care. Just call me Matt. Call me Maddie. Matthew.
Maddie? Like Maddy?
Fry guy or
Fry guy.
Matt Fry or.
You're just now it's Frey, right?
Yes.
Like Frey, technically.
No, I'm not a part of the fray.
You know do you know who Freya is? No. She's a mythological god in Norse mythology. Her name is Freya. So you're missing an A. You could be Freya.
Matt Freya.
Matthew
Matt
Freya.
Freya.
Well, what's your background? Irish?
Irish, German.
Irish, German.
I guess.
That explains why you like Coors Light so much. Although Germans don't.
That's Coors Banquet, bud.
Coors Banquet.
The banquet of all beers. Be careful of that one.
Oh, why? Why is this like a higher percentage?
No.
No. Lower. It's actually really terrible quality.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, it's very refreshing. Unfortunately, it's not Jimmy Juice, but
cheers.
Cheers, brother. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about drummers. I changed it up.
You did. I changed it up.
I changed it up because we were talking about drumming this entire time. So I figured, like, you know what? Let's just slide right in here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So my personal perspective on like a drummer, right, is that the drummer is always in the background. And you tell me, because you were actually in a band.
Yep.
But a drummer's usually always in the background. They're one of the most underlooked members of the band.
Yep.
And how do you feel? How does that make you feel? I mean,
definitely we're the backbone of the band, and
yeah.
And if you didn't have me, then things would be out of place, you know. Given time. I
do feel like the personality usually speaks to like the drummer. I mean, you're more of a quiet guy. Now, give you a couple.
I let all out the drums.
You let it out all on the drums, and then you give you a couple beers. Oh, you won't stop talking.
No, we're not.
You're certified yapper. Beer yapper. But you were in a band for how long? 3 years? 4 years?
Let's see. All right, well, let's go back.
Okay, we'll backtrack a little bit.
College. So, freshman year is my roommate. Oh, not roommate. My good friend Steve and I.
Yeah.
We got a little thing going. And then we added a keyboard player named Jake.
Yeah.
We called ourselves the Steve, Matt, and Jake band. But then sophomore year, we had some people on our floor who played bass and other instruments. So we added those guys to the group.
Sure.
So there was a 5 altogether. And then Jake left. He left. He got too busy.
Too busy, or he's like, where's the money?
No, too busy. So we added a freshman the next year. Freshman trumpet player. He played keyboard. So we added him to the mix. And ever since, yeah.
Is that normal? I mean, I guess it's typical for most people to play other instruments, not just like one specific thing. But like, he was a trumpet player and he played keyboard. Yep.
I mean, marching band, you play a lot of things. So.
Marching band.
So that's. I was also in marching band. Yes.
You were
drumline.
Or you were in a drumline.
Yeah, I'm not a band geek. I'm a drumline.
See, I would have
drumline nerd.
See, I would have never guessed that you were in like a drumline ever. Like, I just would have.
I just show you pictures.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, send me pictures. I'll pop it up. I'll pop it up right there on the podcast so people can see. So that way, Paris, Matt, and Sammy can see. Watch this Who
are they?
Oh, I don't know. Just random people, random names that I threw out.
We just run with them every Thursday.
So
some people.
Yeah,
not Justin.
No, not me. So typically, with a podcast, right? Just to get us started a little bit, I send an outline to guests and stuff like that, so they can get a general idea of what's expected.
I read it.
Yeah,
I read the contract. Yep.
the soul signing contract. And so there's 2 technically versions. There's the version that I send to you, and there's a version that I send to that I have for myself. Now, there's 2 key differences between your outline and mine. That's it. It's 2 key differences.
What's the difference?
Well, the first one, the other one is a surprise, so I can't really tell you what that is. But the first one is a nice little intro question. All right. So what if the reason you love certain songs has nothing to do with the singer and everything to do with the drummer? What's your take on that?
Say it again.
What if the reason you love certain songs has nothing to do with the singer, but everything to do with the drummer?
Oh.
Don't say a lot, Matt. Is that a
commercial break?
Commercial break. Cut. All right. So why do you like what for you is specifically the captivating thing for music? Like, is it the singing? Is it the the instrumentals? Is it the beat? Is it the rhythm?
It's everything. I think when I look at a song, I like the bass line that really grooves the whole song, and then got drums, and lyric wise is a big thing because I think that's how you express yourself in a song, and that's what makes a song, I think. But
what about songs that are purely just instrumental? Like, I mean, more like lo-fi beats
or jazz.
Like, they're strictly just, there's no lyricism or lyrics in it. So like those specifically only tailor to the people playing the instrument.
Yeah, it's considered more like a improv, like drums doing their thing, and then everybody's doing their little solos, and then it all comes back together with the drums.
Yeah, right. Would you say the drums are the most important member of the band?
Yes.
What about bass?
That's the second most.
Because I was.
Then you got the lead guitar who just stands there and shreds and
vibes out.
And then the singer's just up there doing the thing. Yeah.
So I was looking into more obviously what each person's role is, like the drummer drums, guitars, the singer sings. Yeah. But I typically want to know what each person's role in depth is. Like, I don't ever really know. So I was looking into this, right? And again, you tell me when I'm like, Justin, you're a bold-faced liar. That's completely wrong. So you tell me, as someone who's in a band who was in a drumming line as well. Mm-hmm. So a drummer's main point is to maintain tempo and intensity for the rest of the band. Whereas like the guitarist is just maintaining the current rhythm of like of what the drummer is setting.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm back there playing the drums, I kind of just in my own little world, just jamming, keeping time. And every so often I look at the bass player and we're grooving a little bit, and then you got the lead singer just belting out his vocals, and the lead guitarist just stands there and shreds. And then I don't know what. I just think the drummer is the focal point of a band.
Yeah, it's interesting that the drummer is considered the focal point, even though they're in the back. Like in this case, in a normal band's perspective, like the singer is kind of like gets the spotlight, right? That's the person who most people who if you're, and
you need that. You need a good front man,
right? Now, do you think that a front man is more for like a visual standpoint, like they should be generally good looking or something? I don't know. Like I don't know how much that plays into.
Our lead singer isn't very.
No, they're just
good looking. Shout out Steve.
Steve, he called you out. He said that you're not very attractive. So that's kind of, I wouldn't let him talk to me that way. But like a bassist will serve as like a similar role as the drummer, where they act as like the foundation for rhythm and harmony. So like the drummer's role will do basically that, but like the drummer pretty much starts the whole process to like the song, right?
Yep. Yeah. That's when you record, it's usually starts with the drums,
right? And
you build off of that,
right? So how does that break it down for me? Like I don't know anything about drumming. Let's assume I don't, which for the most part I don't. But like how would you say like a song is typically? Did you guys ever create songs yourself?
Yep. Yeah.
So how would you create songs?
Recording studio?
Well, yes, but like when you're developing it, obviously you have to write it. You have to come up with like the notes and stuff like that. So like when you're practicing and you're doing all of that, the drumming is obviously if you're starting it, then how does that typically start?
Well, for us it was more the lead singer guy wrote lyrics and guitar parts, and then
who's the lyricist? Or just
Steve.
The singer? Oh, Steve. Okay.
Steve Mazer. It usually started with him doing things, writing lyrics, guitar parts, and then we put off of that.
Sure.
Some bands do it the other way around. They just jam off of something and they create a song. But
right,
we didn't. We did it backwards. But
is that
it's all different.
Is that normal though? Like, I mean, again, I don't create music at all. Like, I love music of all kinds. Minus one genre, but we won't talk on that. But
what's that?
Country. I'm not a big country guy.
Good idea. Yeah.
Do you like country?
No, I don't.
You give me
only in the summertime.
You give me like rock and indie vibes.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Indie rock, indie pop, indie alternative, 90s alternative, classic rock.
Yeah.
Name it.
Were those all the genres that you guys would play, or would you do?
Yeah.
What
pop?
Pop. Okay. You would do some like rap and R&B, right?
No, I was not doing that.
You're like, I mean, you can't really do a lot of those. I will say, I don't know if you've ever seen those instances where, like more of like I won't say mainstream rappers, but more like the musically inclined rappers who actually like spend a lot of time with their lyricism and like instrumentals. When they do like they're like the book store performances. I don't know if you've ever seen those on Instagram.
Tiny Desk?
Yeah, like the Tiny Desk. They'll actually have like vocalists in the background. They'll have people playing the piano, trumpets. Like I think when you add those elements, because most of the time it's more electronic beats and stuff like that that they're throwing in it. But when you throw in actual instruments, it actually amplifies the overall song, in my opinion, at least. So what besides the typical, they're front and center, a good face for the start of a band, what major role would you say like the singer has?
You need to show some kind of expression and just have control over the whole band. Up front, obviously, but when I'm drumming, sometimes I usually just get in my own little world and I don't look at anybody. You know, Steve knows that. And he has to fucking like look back at me to, you know, make sure I stop or make sure I end the song. But
that's
so
funny.
That's for him. That's what he did for us. He made sure we were all on the same page, and
yeah.
But we had simple songs, so
that's kind of interesting, actually. So like the drummer is the lead, at least in terms of starting a song, but they are like the singer would probably be the lead in terms of finishing it.
Yes.
Right. So you have the start and the finish.
Give me a look, and I'll stop. I'm the one that's really ending the song, but
really.
But once he looks at me, that's why I know to stop.
Well, how did so?
Or I just say, you know what, we're done. I'll just slow it down a little bit and end.
In the middle of a live performance. All right, guys, we're done.
I mean, everybody knows to look at me, but
so okay, so you guys give each other the look, but like, what's the? I mean, you guys practice. Obviously, you have like this is when the start was strong.
Much, no.
You don't practice. You kind of just go.
We usually just for the tail end. We usually just played gigs.
Are you guys that talented?
No, we didn't have time to practice, so we just say, you know what, we'll take requests. We'll just play these songs out of nowhere, you know.
What were some of your most popular requests?
We play Freebird.
That song sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
I'm kidding.
Towards the end,
that's not a good.
I got tired of playing it, but
the song doesn't suck, but I like that song. I think when you get a song that's overplayed and you get too many requests, you're like, okay, guys, can we?
Yes, and that's why, we play a lot of covers for many years, same ones.
Yeah, and
that's sometimes I'm like, okay, let's play something new.
Yeah, you said you guys you had an album, right?
Yep. Pinky's Out.
Pinky's Out.
Pinky's Out.
Go listen to Pinky's Out right now. Is it on Spotify, Apple Music?
Yes.
Where?
Give us a penny.
Give us a penny. I mean, what's your overall, like, how long did that take actually to make that album? Yeah, it took 10 years to make the album. We played for 3.
No. Okay, let's see. Senior year, we started before Christmas break, drums, and then when we came back from break, we kind of got back into it. So I'd say like 3 months.
3 months to make an album.
It was very fast. It was very.
That's really impressive.
Piss poor done, but yes, it was done. We got it done. We wanted to get it out before we graduated. So.
Right. Were you happy with it, or
no?
No.
At the time, yes, but looking back, no.
Yeah, I mean, I think you kind of have to work within
but
the
that's
constraints.
How you got to start somewhere.
Right. Exactly. Like you kind of have to work in the constraints of what you have. Right.
Yep.
Like you can't expect to. Some of the artists that I listen to, Harbor or Arms Akimbo, or even Cruiser, all indie bands, by the way.
Don't worry, I got some songs from those.
They're great. I love them, but like my biggest complaint, and it's just because I want more of them, but my biggest complaint with them is that they take so long to make an album or even like a song. They'll drop a lot of EPs, right? But they won't. They won't to drop a solid album will take them like 3-4 years.
Yep.
I'm like, guys, come on.
We're in college. We didn't have time to do that.
Yeah. So like,
luckily we had a studio in college. So.
Oh, you had a studio. What school did you go to again?
Studios. Lebanon Valley College.
Lebanon Valley College.
The one traffic light school.
And you had a studio. That's pretty.
3
cool.
studios.
3 studios. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I went to an art
school. Spent a lot of time in them in that last semester. Yeah.
How did you get into drumming, by the way? Like, obviously you went to
back
school for it.
Back to 4th grade.
Oh, so we're going all the way back.
We're going way back now.
All the way
4th
back.
grade, yep. On a little drum pad, elementary school. And then middle school, high school was a marching band. And then college did marching band.
Right.
And, ever since.
Did your parents put you in it? Or was it something that you kind of just wanted to do yourself?
Like my 2 other brothers were playing instruments. And my mother said, which instrument do you want to play? And I said, I don't want to really toot anything or blow anything. So
you don't want to blow anything, Matt?
Yeah, no.
You don't like blowing? That's not what you said in the group chat.
No, so I decided to play the drums.
Yeah.
And my mom didn't like that probably, but
why? Before you answer that, actually, are either your parents musically inclined?
No.
So okay, and is anybody in your family like into music, like to the level of playing instruments and stuff like that?
My 2 other brothers did.
But nobody, like
no
your
one,
grandparents,
nope.
no one like that. I see. That's interesting. Like, I think, like coming from my background, at least, my parents aren't in like the creative realm at all. Like, my dad was a police officer and didn't really do anything like that, creative wise. And then my mom didn't really have. I mean, I would say the most creative she would get is more like interior design, but like she doesn't do that as like a profession. So like, I would probably say I'm the only member in my family that actually like pursued something in like an artsy,
you're very creative.
Yeah, I'm a creative Joe. Do you see this podcast we're running here, Matt? See this little background?
Oh, shit.
You're like, oh, we're on a. See, I had somebody gave me a good idea. I think it was Austin. He was like, you should, when you do the podcast, you should invite extra people over and they should hang out in the background.
Can you imagine that?
That'd be so distracting.
Yeah, I guess it would.
But I mean, it might help with like.
Just say hi, you know?
Yeah. Wave to the camera, wave to the people behind there. That's like a recurring joke that I like to have on the podcast. There's actually people standing behind this camera.
You can take a nap too over there.
Yeah, that's the love making bed right there.
They're supposed to know that. Whoa, what?
Well, the funny thing is like, who said this? Who said it to me? It was like, I think it was Adam. It's like, when you watch the podcast on like YouTube or even Spotify has like the actual video portion now, because you can do
Spotify?
both. Yeah, so you can
use Spotify.
What, you use Apple Music?
The best.
It's disgusting.
My Apple Music Replay.
That's yeah. The Apple Music Replay sucks in comparison.
I think it's gone better.
Well,
a little bit.
I mean,
I think the rap has gone better too.
Yeah, but I mean,
I always wait for that day to come out. You know, Spotify Wrapped, and everybody just posts on a story. I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah, but now you get to see other people's music and you can connect with them now.
Yeah.
See,
mine's usually the same every year.
Really? It doesn't change?
It's usually Pine Grove, and that's it.
There's nobody after Pine Grove?
Pretty much.
I was expecting Harbor to be one of my top artists, at least for this year. But by the time I found one of the albums that I sent to you, the album didn't come out until like June, and I didn't hear the album until
the Blue album.
No, it's the golden one looking one.
Gold album.
Gold.
Platinum.
double platinum, triple platinum. But it I don't even know what the name of the album is even called, to be honest.
Gold.
Well,
We'll call it Gold.
There's a song in the album. It's the second song in the track called Golden. So so there you go. I mean, what's in your album?
Oh, jeez.
What was the most interesting title of a song? And then give us like how you came up with that title.
Oh my gosh.
That's not a title of a song. That's just you're making some beats. See, he can't get the drumming.
Let's do, I don't know, Wings on Saturday.
Wings on Saturday. Okay, if you got to break that down, because I have an idea of why.
For all our songs, there's like a deep meaning that I just I think about, but then there's not really a deep meaning at all.
Right.
Because we're a very fun band.
You guys are fun.
Like Steve would say. I've told him to write serious songs, but he doesn't do that. Yeah. But Wings on Saturday, yes. So there was a wing place at our college.
Yeah.
And we got Wings on Saturday.
You're like,
that's pretty much the gist.
I see. I don't see how people make. I mean, I guess it's the same thing as like if like you're creating a banner or a graphic or something like that. Like, you get some inspiration and you can kind of like take it from there and run. Mm-hmm. I guess because I'm not musically inclined like that, I hear like, oh, this is how we came up with the song. I'm like, I have no idea how you even wrote lyrics for that. Like, how does that even work?
Yeah. We weren't the best at that, but he's getting better.
Steven?
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve.
Well, we don't want to talk about Steven. That might set somebody off.
Different Steve.
Yeah.
But yeah, him and I have done more solo stuff.
Sure.
He has like a solo album, and maybe an EP.
Sure.
But yeah.
Have you guys ever tried collabing with other bands?
Nope.
No? Why not?
Don't know any.
Really? I feel like there's so many that play in Lancaster.
No,
I mean, I guess
we don't do that.
I guess like more indie bands, like your genre of music.
No, we're not that good.
I mean, you never know. There was one of my buddies. His name is Theo. He was in a band. I don't know if he's still recording anymore either. Probably for a similar reason.
Theodore.
Probably for a similar reason. But he was playing to a similar style, like indie. I mean, it was a multitude of stuff. I never really fully listened to it, but he said that they were going on tours, like, and then he was like, yeah, I got sick of doing tours. I hated doing it. He's like, I didn't want to, like, we spent all of our time on the road, and like that's the one thing. If you can't deal with like tours, because that's a part of like being in a band, you have to go to other states and stuff like that. And if you can't deal with doing that, might not be your thing. I guess you could also just record in a studio and then just promote it, I guess.
Yeah. Some bands take breaks and then record and from touring.
Yeah, but I feel like in the early stages when you're trying to get your name out there, you kind of have to always be on tour.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
we had our own little tour once.
Yeah.
A 2-day tour.
Where'd you guys go? Where'd you go?
Was it Saturday, Sunday? Yeah. Saturday we played in Lancaster at the Kaleidoscope.
Where's
it's not there anymore. Oh, it's still there, but it's not a place anymore.
Okay.
And then somewhere in Philly. But
hey, 2-day.
We call it a tour.
It was still a tour. You guys still did it. Do you think if you were able to have people consistently do it or dedicate to it, do you think you would do it more now? Or do you think you're kind of done with the whole?
Oh, no. I definitely would do it again.
Yeah.
There's still talks about coming back.
Yeah. It's just you got to find the right members, especially people that you vibe with. You can't. I feel like you could play with anybody, I'm sure, but like people that you actually connect with is going to make or break the band a little bit.
Yeah, we all got busy with jobs and
work is so it keeps you down. You don't need to work anymore.
I wish.
You don't. I mean, it's all a choice. You could just choose not to have a job, and then next thing you know,
I still play here and there, Steve.
Yeah.
We're playing at the Royal City Tap Room in February.
Yeah.
First Friday. Come on out. Bring your friends.
First Friday. Well, when is that? What date is that?
February 6th.
February 6th. That's 3 months from now.
Yeah, well, get ready.
Like, I'm giving you 3 months. I'm giving you a 3 months head start. You better be there.
Tell your friends and tell those friends to bring their friends. Be nice to pack the place. You know, it's not a big place, but I would love to have it like.
So then it's easier
packed.
to pack. Yeah. So then it's easier to pack the place.
Yeah.
Do you get stage fright at all? Well, not anymore, I would assume.
I look at you maybe, but.
Oh, why? Because you're like, he's watching me, like, in that way.
Yeah.
Or like.
No, I just block you out.
I'll
give you faces.
It's like, get out of here.
No, I'm playing my little box drum.
Just put horse blinders on.
I used to wear sunglasses.
Like dark ones. So
back in the early stages, I got a little stage fright, but now I'm like, now I'm cool. I don't need to do that anymore.
You're like, now I'm on a podcast. I don't need to.
Yeah, I should wear my shades.
You're like, I don't need to be shy anymore. I mean, you could say you wore the sunglasses to like other people can't, or if you can't see other people, they can't see you. Have you ever said that?
Yes.
That type of thing. So like, there's like you're invisible almost.
Yep.
But a drummer also has like an invisible
in the zone.
In the zone is what some people call it. Cool kids don't call it that anymore, Matt.
What do they call it?
Well, when I come up with that, I'll let you know.
6'7". Is that what they call it?
6'7". But
6'7".
You love that term, don't you?
I don't know what it means.
We'll break it down in another podcast episode for you. But you like to remain invisible, but I also would say that drummers have an invisible influence on songs that people don't actively recognize on the regular, if that makes sense.
Nope,
it doesn't make sense. Okay. Good. All right, guys, cut the podcast episode.
Oh yeah, are you talking about like the drummer making it more fun? Is that what you're?
Well, like kind of what we talked about earlier is that drummers they control the tempo, right?
Yeah.
And the flow of the song. So a lot of the times when you're like, people are like,
and we hate metronomes.
Yep. Like the little.
Well, at least I do. Yep.
Yeah. Why? Oh, I don't understand. Why?
Because I don't want to be controlled by a little clicker.
Oh, you like moving at the beat of your own drum.
I mean, that's how you record sometimes. So, but sometimes you get used to it.
Yeah, I mean, the program that I'm using is Audition, OW Audition.
Oh yeah.
And I'm most of the time, like, or even Apple has their Garage Band that you could use.
Garage Band, jeez.
But they always standard. Most of those programs have the metronome on. And I'm like, I get it's to keep the same pace.
Yep.
But I always immediately turn it off.
Good.
Because it's distracting. I don't know how anyone can focus while having that in the background. I don't know. Multitasking is not my cup of tea.
I'm with you.
But like usually if people are jamming out to a song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're tapping your foot or if you're like, most people don't play the guitar in a car. Like if you're driving to work, you're tapping on the steering wheel. You know,
any one of those little cymbal things. You know?
Dude, that's what you should get for your car.
I thought about it, but then I'd probably be in an accident.
You would definitely
jam out too hard.
I was gonna make a reference to the beginning of this podcast, but I was like, you know what?
Oh yes.
we
don't need that.
I'll stop. I won't make that comment. But that's kind of what I mean by saying that, like,
maybe we'll hit a deer.
Have some venison.
Inside joke.
Yeah. One of our. That's not funny, actually.
Oh yeah, you're right. Still alive though.
The deer?
Yeah, supposedly.
The deer is not. There's no way the deer's still alive.
That's what you said.
I must have
Bambi's
missed
still out there.
I must have missed that. But that's part of the reason why I said what I said about drummers having like an invisible influence, because it's like,
drumming. Forgot about that.
That's where we are, Matt. Like, but that's like a lot of people. That's kind of where a lot of the rhythm is coming from. That's where, like, how you're vibing to it. That's how you're, like, tapping on your steering wheel. You're doing whatever. A lot of that is coming from specifically. I'm usually
shredding on the thing. I just use like a
on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some strings.
Playing drums, shredding.
It's like, wow, dude, you're multi-talented. You can drive and play the instruments while you're driving.
Play air guitar at the same time. Jeez.
Yeah, I've been in like 10 accidents, but
have you?
No, I'm saying you have. Doing all of that.
I have not.
Yeah. But that's one of the things. It's like, you don't like a singer you can get singing from.
Are you still blowing up our phones?
I put do not disturb on.
Oh wow.
Had to. They probably want to know how the pod is going.
Good.
It's going spectacular.
Going great.
Spectacular. But yeah, a drummer kind of invokes that like movement or feeling from people, like, or at least the overall instrumentals will invoke that in people, and without even having to see the singer. You can sing to a song, right? And you can kind of sing to it, and you can like sympathize or empathize with the lyrics that are written in the song if it speaks to you. But like, what's generally moving you is the drummer, the little drummer boy.
Little drummer boy, yeah.
Yeah. How does, like, in general, like, does that change your? Because I'm assuming you already know a lot of this stuff, but so like, does that ever change your perspective on how you see like a band? You're like, I'm the most important guy in the band.
Yeah, that's usually what I look at when I go see a concert.
Yeah,
is the drummer and how they play, and what I can take from that and use it in my drumming. You know? It's all about learning.
How hard is it to take a, like, if you really like a certain type of drummer, right?
Yep.
And you love the way that they're playing.
Yep.
How hard is it to take the I guess the notes that they're playing and then replicate it to a T?
It's not hard. You
just kind of listen.
I just take little bits of each drummer I see and put it into mine. That's how everybody gets better.
Yeah. Would you believe if I told you that I wanted to be a little drummer boy?
Did you?
Yeah, I did. It was too
hard.
Still can. It's too hard.
You're still young.
Still young, jeez.
Still young. 31, right?
Thank you for letting everybody know that I'm an old man now. No, I thought it was so so my uncle is an audio technician.
Oh.
And so he likes to mix and do a whole bunch of stuff. He used to work for a record label. Maybe I won't put his name out there, but he used to work for a record label in New York, and then eventually he was like an intern, and he was the guy that used to grab coffee and just give it to people. But then they eventually took him on. He learned audio.
Yep.
And then he ended up mixing songs for Bon Jovi. Yeah.
Bon Jovi.
And I was like, dude, that's
living
like
on a prayer.
That's so cool. It's like, you helped mix some of that stuff. He's like, yeah, but the lifestyle got a little too got a little too crazy for me, so I had to leave that area. I was like,
that's what I went to school for. Music production.
Music production.
I still do that kind of on Sunday at the Barnstormers. Sorry, Stormers.
Yeah, you get the name right.
Shit.
Right there.
Get popped out of here.
Wait, so you?
Yeah,
so
I'm the DJ on the Sundays.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think you ever told me that, at least, or maybe you did.
You gotta come Sundays.
On Sundays, I feel like that's so weird to go to a baseball game on a Sunday.
Usually Sundays are a little less people, so it's kind of weird. But
well, I mean, during the summertime when the games are actually playing, there's sometimes not a lot of people there, unless it's like the first game of the season or the last one. It's usually like the two times where people come.
And Sundays.
Why Sundays though?
Because there's another guy that does it, so I just take Sundays. Dude,
take the number one spot.
Sometimes I get Fridays or Saturdays here and there if you can't do it, but
don't you want to make millions of dollars being a?
No, it's my fun job.
They pay you for that?
Yes.
Hey,
I would do it for free. Jeez. I'm not volunteering.
Well, now I gotta ask you, like, do you want to make a song? Do you want to make a little like intro song for the podcast? Not right now, but like just like a nice little like.
We could, yeah.
Yeah, because I use currently
just all drums.
Just
bongos, freaking djembe.
It's like, Justin, what other instruments?
Some marimba.
Marimba. What is that?
Like a xylophone, but not.
See, you're just a musician fiend over here.
Percussionist. That's what it says on my Facebook. Percussionist.
We're not friends on Facebook, so.
Oh well, you're too old for Facebook.
Now, if you said Snapchat, no, that would be one thing. But I mentioned earlier, the spotlight usually lands on the singer. They usually act as like the face and the emotion behind a song. But would you say, like, if you're going to listen to a band, or if you're going to like go, to a concert, you said you're mainly prioritizing like the drummer, right? Like you're there for the drummer.
Yep.
For the most part.
I mean the whole band, honestly, but
the whole band. But
as a drummer, I just look at the drummer and try to take some things away.
Yeah.
From that.
Like that's your main focus. I think a lot of people who go to a concert, like we're specifically talking about bands because
and the beer.
What's that?
And the beer.
And the beer. Beer's so expensive at concert, dude. Like you can get the Bud Light thing, like what is it?
They give you like 24 ounce.
Yeah, you get a 24 ounce for like.
It adds up.
It's like $17.
Yeah, but
it's maybe not $17.
It's pretty much. I don't know.
A Bud Light is not that expensive, like in general.
Oh, I know, but it is now.
Well, yeah, you can thank some people for that, but
we
won't
get into that.
No. But like, I think in general, like I've never gone to. Actually, I've only been to
a concert.
I've been to 2 concerts.
You've been to Bad Bunny concerts?
Never been to Bad Bunny. Never seen him.
No.
I've seen J. Cole and I've seen Logic.
Jesus Christ.
J. Cole is really good. His lyricism.
That's not a concert.
His lyricism is on a whole nother level. If you ever like look at there's like a Genius breaks down his album or like his songs and stuff like that, and they'll do his rhyme scheme. So, and like how frequently he rhymes and how he tailors it or how he brings it into like another line and the flow from one line to another line. Dude, it is on a whole nother. His writing is immaculate. It's on a whole nother level. I don't think a lot of people
stay away from that.
What's that?
I stay away from that genre.
It's I do encourage artists like him because they do take pride in their writing.
Yep.
And it takes a lot to actually like get to that level. Some artists don't care about that writing at all, which personally I'm more focused on like the lyricism, the writing behind it. But like I wanted to go see, like I had the opportunity to go see Cruiser.
The Beatles,
yeah. Before they ended their whole dynasty. But I went to go see the Cruiser.
C-R-U.
Yeah. R. Cruiser. I wanted to go see them, but at the time I didn't have enough money. It was like a $40 ticket. So
oh my gosh,
because in
that's
indie,
cheap.
it is. I mean, indie bands are usually fairly cheap.
And
they
don't
don't
fees, and it's $100. Oh well.
I mean, John and Eric ended up going.
Eric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toe shoes. I got him.
Toe shoes. It's like tofu, but toe shoe. Yeah.
They went to go see Cruiser. It was one of the bands I wanted to go see. So I've never officially been to like an actual live band like that I've wanted to see, or even I've gone to like Telus or something like that, and they've had bands there.
Yeah, last month.
Yeah, last month.
I was in the mosh pit.
Why don't you talk about the mosh pit a little bit?
I just jumped around a little bit and then came back. That's usually what I do. I just jump in, someone hits me, and then I hit them back, and then get out.
Yeah, you start swinging. It's like
before I get hurt.
Do you like that genre of music? Metal?
Not really, but
no. You're mainly in like the indie rock.
I do like metal. Yes, but I don't really like going to concerts, metal concerts.
Yeah, see, I didn't think that metal concerts. I thought it was like screamo bands that did mosh pits, but it's metal as well.
Indie does it too.
Indie? Really? Indie's more like low vibes, the calmer vibes though.
Indie rock. I wouldn't say it's not mosh, but it's more like a nice little jive,
tapping, little shoves here and there.
Or kicking the leg. That's why I do that.
Yeah. But in overall, I will have to say, like in general, you can't a band is not a band if it's just the drummer, right?
Nope. I would not just play drums. No.
A band is not a band if it's just a bassist.
Nope.
Or guitarist or singer or pianist or whatever. So
there is a piano. Ben Folds.
Ben Folds.
Yep.
Actually, there's my nephew told me to ask you to see if you knew who this drummer was. So bear with me as I
told you it was a bear.
So bear with me as I find this really quick. If you don't know who this is, then you're not a real drummer. Neil Peart.
Yep.
Yeah. How do you what
the old circle of drums?
What do you feel about that guy? How do you feel about that guy?
Oh, he's probably one of the best.
One of the best?
Yeah.
Is he the best? Do you pull any?
I think he is the best. Yes.
Yeah. Do you pull any
for Rush? Band Rush. You know the band Rush?
Big time Rush?
They're big time, but not that. Not that big time.
Yeah. No, I don't know Rush. I might have heard a song.
Oh, YYZ? No.
Let's play
Tom Sawyer.
Oh, Tom Sawyer.
Limelight.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all I can think of right now.
Yeah, he told me to bring that up. I was like, I've never heard of him before. He's like, yeah, bring him up. If he's into drumming, like he'll know. Yep. He'll know who this guy is. Yeah.
I think he passed away.
Did you ever pull anything like inspiration from his stuff for drumming or no?
No. I like watching videos.
Yeah. But like he has like a whole multiple drums like in his setup, right?
He has a whole circle of drums.
Yeah,
He has a chair that just spins, and he just
Can we get you
too
to
many
do that?
drums for me to handle?
Can we get you to do that on the podcast?
What? Get a circle is set?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get. Yeah, we'll deliver it right here, right next to the bed.
All right, we're gonna cut, and then when we come back, we're gonna have a full drum set in a circle, and he's gonna be playing.
And just me with one little snare drum.
But a drummer is not. Although a drummer is in the background, they're not the only. There's no way a drummer could make the entire band. While they do start or lead the start of a song, they may not necessarily. You need more members of a band in order to make a song,
yes.
Right? I mean, unless you're just Neil.
I mean, you can, yeah. You don't need much. You just need a guitar and a drum player. Kind of. That's what Steve and I do.
Yeah, I mean, it is. If a lot of guitarists are actually
White Stripes or
White Stripes,
White
pianos?
Stripes. No, like you know the song, Seven Nation Army. That's just a drummer and guitarist or a bass player. One of those two.
Well, I mean, a lot of
Matt and Kim. You know Matt and Kim?
Nope.
That's a keyboard / synth and drummer.
See, I don't even know who that is.
Well, there you go.
I'm learning.
You don't need many people for a band. You just need the right instruments, I guess, to fill it out.
I'm learning stuff today. Well, especially a lot of band members now.
That's good. You gotta learn something new every day.
Yeah. Well, not every day. Sometimes
From
I don't.
Mr. Matt over here.
Mr. Matthew.
Matthew. Yes.
We talked about this.
Matthew Fry.
But there is damn it, Matt! You made me lose my train of thought.
It's usually what I do.
You brought me down.
Yeah.
You brought me down. Well, we will move on to the next point because
we haven't talked that much.
No, we
still got 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Yeah, we're not done yet.
My time slot's still 4 minutes.
We're not done yet, buddy. we got a couple more things on here and a surprise.
Is this a commercial break?
No, there's no commercial break. We don't have commercials here.
Intermission.
We just go straight through, and we do it the whole way. So,
podcast is brought to you
by Mountain Dew at the
Mountain Dew.
Stormers barn or Stormers Stadium.
Maybe Pepsi or Coke.
Well, I got one final question for you, and I want to hear like a full in-depth thing from you, Matt. Like I want to hear some passion. I want you to invoke like a feeling in me and the audience right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just make it an easy question, please.
Is the drummer the most physically demanding?
Oh, yes. This is the one I was actually excited for. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Screw everything else in the outline.
Yes, I think so. For me, my philosophy as a drummer is if you're not tired or sweating after you're done playing, you didn't drum.
You didn't do your job.
And if I'm playing my box, if my hands aren't numb by the end, then you didn't really play.
Have you ever broken your drumsticks?
Yes.
In the middle of a good performance?
Yep. I've dropped sticks, broken sticks. Sometimes, lately, I've had so many broken sticks that I just use one full stick and one half stick. So I don't have another fucking full stick to play with, though. I like doing that because it get more whip on the snare drum.
Yeah.
But
why don't you just get the metal ones, man?
Metal? We could break the damn thing.
There are no metal drumsticks. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there were, but the majority of them are all wood. They're not plastic or something like that. I think
all wood. Yes.
I feel like you could do plastic ones.
No.
I mean, I'm sure there wouldn't be as
good.
There's
different like weights to sticks. Like some.
Really?
If you're like a rock band, you have heavier sticks.
You
Jazz is more lighter, so you can get a little swing on the ride cymbal.
See, you're going to need to break this down for me because I didn't know that. I thought they were all just kind of one size fits all.
No, there's different sticks. Go to Drum Etc. or Guitar Center. You'll see many sticks.
Here's one.
Different kinds of sticks.
Here's a small stick and here's a bigger stick.
Yeah, I mean longer and shorter, and we're not going to get into that.
No,
longer and shorter sticks.
No, go for it. Because I genuinely, this is, again, I know nothing about, like, if you had just come on and told me that there was one stick for every drummer, I would be like, yeah, that makes sense. But like now you're telling me there's multiple ones.
Yeah, I have different kinds of sticks. There's rods. I usually play rods now because it's quieter. It dampens the noise a little bit.
Okay.
But
they're all generally the same shape, right?
Yes.
Some are just thicker or longer.
Thick ones.
All right. What's the longest one that they have?
I don't know.
You use your hands, Matt. Use your hands. Got him.
That was weird.
Yeah, you tell me when to stop.
No, not that short.
What's the shortest one then? Like I would assume it doesn't go anything lower than like that.
What is that? A foot?
Right. I mean, have you ever gotten custom made ones?
No.
No, you're like, I don't see the point in that.
No, I usually just break them.
What? How likely is it to break them? I feel like, I mean, they're wood. They're pretty, depending on like the size of them. Like that, like we said, some of them are thicker or whatever. I feel like they shouldn't be that easy to break. I don't know. Again,
it takes a long time. Sometimes the ends get a little, I don't know,
worn out.
Worn out, yes.
Yeah.
And then just breaks. If I hit on a rim or something.
Interesting. See,
or wailing too hard.
See, I would have never thought a drummer's stick would have been this in depth. I thought it would have just been straightforward to the
science.
punch.
Science.
There is I mean, there is a science between the weight of something hitting something else, generating a certain amount of sound. So
you're learning. Look at that. What was that? Physics?
Yeah.
Probably physics. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably. Hey, neither of us went to school for science. or physics for that matter. So
I guess they kind of did acoustics.
That is true. So I will say we have reached the conclusion of this podcast.
I'm not done.
You're not done, but there's one other thing that I got. Remember, I said that there was two things at the start of this podcast.
What is this thing?
Oh, we're building
up to it. I don't understand what the heck this is. What are we, fucking dance or something?
Yeah.
Or what?
Well, I mean, I don't want to say it, Matt, but yeah. Usually at the end of the podcast. So again, I had mentioned that there's two different things.
Yes. Do I need a drink for this? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It might help you with this one because you're gonna need it. So at the end of the podcast, there's this little treat that I have for all guests on the podcast. Cue the music. You can't hear the music. I'll have it in post. I'm sure you've seen the reels with it.
Oh yeah.
Give us
all the fires.
Yeah.
Oh, hot takes.
Give us your hot take on being a drummer in general, or drummers being underrated or overlooked.
Do I think drummers are underrated?
Whatever hot take you want. It can be related to those two specific things, or it can be like drumming adjacent. And give us the spiciest one you can possibly think of. I'm sure you have some.
Say it again.
Give us a spicy hot take on drumming. We'll make it general.
Okay.
I'm sure you have some things that you hate that drummers do, or that's misconstrued about drummers, or that's expected, or even like something band related.
I don't know.
All right, you heard it here. He doesn't know. All right, no hot take for Matt. What really gets you going? What triggers you, Matt?
Oh, I think there's a lot of built up, feelings when you're drumming.
Yeah,
and you kind of let it out. That's what drumming, I think, for me is.
Right.
It really just keeps me in that mindset.
Right.
To just let it all out. I don't know. That probably doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. You're gonna need to explain for the audience because they want to know. So what exactly is your take? Like, do you think that like people don't do that enough, or like you think like a drummer should be able to like let out their emotions like that?
Yes, they should.
Okay, so your hot take is what?
They should be able to let it all out.
Let it out on the stage.
It's a way to express your feelings.
Yeah.
And that's why I drum lately.
Yeah. Do drummers not do that on the regular? Is that something that people wouldn't normally agree with?
Probably not.
They most people would say that drummers shouldn't let out. They should just be there to vibe.
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
I would have never thought that. I would have thought more along. I'm siding with you when you're on your hot take.
Good, you're on my side.
Yeah,
good.
Why not? You have all the emotions out on stage.
Yes.
Like you're literally jamming out. You have like the crowd. You have the song. You have literally everything. You're like throwing all of your everything you have into the song.
Just when you're in the zone, like I am sometimes.
Yeah.
You kind of just let it all out.
Yeah. See, I think I would agree with you. I think more people should do that. I think more people should let out their emotions.
Relax. Just
well,
do it.
That's
just
not relaxing.
Do it.
You're about to pop off. But like I think I mean, music in general is more emotional.
Yes.
Right, and it should be more in tune with that. So like to say that you have to control your emotions and not do that in drumming, get out of here. I say you should let it out. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Matt.
I think, throughout my drumming life, I feel like college, I took a turn with playing more relaxed and more aggressive. And
right.
Not that I'm saying I'm aggressive, but
he punches people on stage.
No, but I've expressed myself more with drumming, I think.
Right.
College onward.
Yeah.
Because our marching band was more like you had to jam, I feel like.
Right.
And so that helped me to like really have fun with it.
Right. I agree with that. I mean, music is a very outward expression of emotions, and it's not like something. I mean, that's
outward expression. That's a good word there.
Outward expression. I mean, there's a reason why a lot of people connect with the the song specifically. Like
Yes.
if a song
Yes.
is written, a lot of people will connect with that. There was something that I used to do. I haven't done it in a long time, but every so often I would make a playlist for that month or that season. So it would be like summer. I make a playlist of all the songs I listen to that summer, and then fall, all the songs I listen to fall, etc. So I used to do that. And if you go, I talked about this with like some coworkers the other day. If you go back to some of those moments, you can kind of like, it almost like takes you back to a moment of how you were feeling in that exact moment of your life. Like sometimes it's like a really good moment, and sometimes it's a really shitty moment. Yeah. And that's like music in general. It exudes a lot of.
I agree.
Emotion.
Yeah, I think there's different music for different seasons.
100%.
In my opinion, I think, and if I've seen them in concerts, usually it's when I like get back into them. Yeah. And if I see a band like in August, that's when I usually get back into them.
Right. Have you ever re-listened to a song to like realize you're like, oh, I'm actually going through this season of our chapter of my life? Have you ever like realized that as you're like listening to a song?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Because like I realized that with I've been saving a lot of songs in my Spotify. Like I love Spotify. I've been saving a lot of songs.
I make my own playlist.
I make my own playlist in Spotify.
Are you allowed to?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I just made you.
No, that's if you don't
summer playlist. Oh, look, all those songs.
They do make some for you, but if you don't have premium, then you can't make your
premium,
own.
Yeah.
Because you pay for Apple Music, right?
Yeah, but
exactly.
I just make my own playlist.
Right.
I know enough music to know what to make in a playlist.
Right. No.
That's why I have.
Well, the only way that you're not making a playlist is if you're not paying for Apple Music. If you weren't paying for Apple Music, I don't think you could do what.
Just like iTunes.
Yeah.
You know, the old days of iTunes.
The old days of iTunes.
Cards.
iTunes. But there have been some moments where like I'm listening, I'm picking songs. I'm like, oh yeah, I really like the song. I'll listen to it like 3 or 4 more times, more in depth with like the lyrics. And I'm like, oh, this is why I relate to this song so much, is because I'm going through this exact period of my life. So this song specifically stuck out to me. It's not, but there are some moments where it's just like it's mute. Like there's no, like you're not really.
You don't listen to anything.
No. There's stop listening. No, it's like you don't, like you're not feeling bad, or like you feel indifferent. You're not feeling bad, you're not feeling angry, you're not feeling anything. So it's just, the song is purely just you're enjoying it.
Yes.
There are moments where it's just like that, but you can definitely tell when you're going through some dark times based on like the music that you're listening
definitely to. Seasons, or like in the wintertime, it's more depressed songs. Not that I'm like, that's just how I vibe.
Do you want to talk, Matt?
Yeah, a little therapy session.
Yeah, we'll get a therapy session after at the end of this podcast.
Maybe at the end, maybe the next podcast.
Yeah. Next podcast.
Yeah.
But
what are we talking about? Oh yeah.
We were talking about the end of the podcast.
And that's why I like indie in my stances.
Yeah.
That's why I love it so much, because it's more of a chill. Like those songs are more chill in the beginning, and then at the end there's a big ending. That's why I'm really big on big endings.
Yeah. Or
just a jam, or it's nice. I don't know. Nice jam at the end.
Yeah. There's one song, I think it's from Cruiser, or no, Hippocampus. It's from Hippocampus. I'll have to show you it. The ending of it's ample. Apparently in concert, I didn't go there. My friend Theo, who went there, he saw them in concert. They played the song, and the energy that was like building for the ending of that song was like crazy. It's like you can hear it in the song itself if you play it, but it was even more intense if you were at the concert. So I'll have to play that for you once we end this podcast.
Yeah, live feel is different than recording feel.
Oh, 100%. 100%. You can still get some of it, but you're not there to
I love bands that play their live version just like their recorded version. In a way. But
yeah. I mean, I feel like it's harder to do that though.
Yes,
right?
Well, it definitely is.
Yeah,
yes. We play live and it's different every time. So.
Yeah, well, because you're in the studio, you're in a
tempo,
right. You're in a controlled environment. You can't hear
the drummer.
And you can't even
come
hear.
back to drumming now.
Yeah, all the
circles back to drumming.
Well, it's just drumming music adjacent related. I mean, I'll probably end up tweaking the title of this podcast just because, like, I kind of figured it was like a very narrow.
What was the title?
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. See, I don't even remember. I'll tell you right now.
It's probably boring.
Drummers shape the band and your music taste.
Oh.
Yeah. I usually end
Weird.
up tweaking it after I record because I'm like, I don't really like the title of that anymore. So,
what's it gonna be?
Matt's drumming epiphanies. Well, you need some keyword research, SEO value in there. But you know what also you need?
What?
The ending of this podcast. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on another episode of the LeisureHub Podcast. We have been your hosts. Well, I've been your host, Justin, and alongside me, Matthew, the drummer boy, the little drummer boy who could.
Peace, y'all.
Oh, well, I mean,
are you supposed to say that?
Oh, peace?
Are you saying that or am I saying it?
Whatever you want to say. You can promote your
adios.
Promote your band again.
Amigos. Huh?
Promote your band again. Promote your album.
Should I do a lot of shout outs? I'll do a few shout outs.
Yeah, do a couple shout outs.
So, Pink Lemons. Follow us on Instagram.
Pink Lemons.
Or you don't have to because it's. Nah, don't follow that. Just buy the music.
Buy the music. Don't follow me. Buy the music.
It does nothing.
We don't want your followership. We just want your money.
Steve Mazer, follow him on Instagram, Facebook. I'm also on there too. So, let's see what else. That's good. Yeah. See ya.
You heard it first. Matt ended the podcast. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end it there. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll catch you on the next one. Love you. See you, Matt. What'd you think, Matt? You had a good time?
Yeah.
Wasn't as bad as you thought.
You just asked 2 hard questions.
What's that?
2 hard questions.
The intro question?